All right. We are live on YouTube. Welcome, guys, to the AI Breakfast Lab. My name is Ed Garza, and every single day, Monday through Friday, weekdays, we're here training live on AI technology. If you're a guest here, we love our guests, and thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and get started on our theme of the day. And we'll go ahead and start off. We got a couple frameworks that we utilize to help our learning so that it can accelerate. So let's go through a couple things here first, and then we're going to dive into a couple tools. So let's get started here. So again, everybody, welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab. This is where entrepreneurs, this is where creators and business builders learn how to utilize artificial intelligence, to move faster, right? To create more, to stay competitive in the new AI economy. Every day, we take a real business problem, a real business challenge, and we show you how one or two of the AI tools that solve it and demonstrate a real outcome that you can replicate in your own business. So let's jump in and let's begin on our journey this morning. So the framework that we have now for the AI Breakfast Lab is what we call our demo method. Our demo method. This is our core teaching formula. Demo stands for discovering the problem. So we're going to identify a challenge this morning. Then we're going to explore the tool to learn the solution. And then we're going to make something. We're going to build an asset like a live demo right in front of you. We may not finish it all the time. We're going to show you how to build it. And then we're going to possibly look at the outcome, the results, show you a finished project that we did. The idea behind the demo method is to demonstrate the AI platform to you, to show it to you. Today's theme on Thursday is if AI can't find you, your customers cannot find you. No matter what type of business or what type of platform, people are searching on ChatGPT, Gemini. They're looking for all types of businesses, whether it's a law office, a dental clinic, or maybe even a construction company or restaurant. And many times they're not even going to your website. They're just clicking the call button or they're clicking the directions or they're looking at your reviews or looking at your content that AI pulls. They may not even go to your website. If they don't go to your website, they may not even see you, but that's why you want to be on these AI search results. You want GPTs and Gemini, and you want Perplexity, you want Copilot, you want them to refer you business. How do you do that? Well, you have to get prepared. And that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at two tools this morning to help you get prepared. The two tools we're going to look at are in our Get AI Ready Tools folder. We have folders in our AI platform. Before we go through that, I want to make sure you don't get overwhelmed and make sure you understand that we have a lot of tools in the platform. We are the AI Global Wholesale Club that is the gold standard of AI technology. We use in our training module, our formula is real simple. It's called our OODA loop to build momentum. Now, OODA loop is not something we came up with. It's a military term, specifically Marine Corps, where you go and you learn, you observe in our lab. We never skip this part because this makes time to observe the training, right? This is the learning pattern that we go through on a daily basis consistently. Whenever we observe, we get oriented. We're going to, hopefully, you'll get oriented. So you're going to make an effort to become familiar with the tools we're going to go over today. And then eventually, hopefully, you'll make a decision on your next steps, your action plan. And then maybe you could take action and utilize these tools today or get back with the person that invited you to show you how you could use these tools. You don't want to let anything get in your way to finishing this OODA loop. You don't want to be an OO. You don't want to be an OOD. You don't want to be a duh. You want to be a OODA, right? OODA loop, right? This is the pattern of getting things done, right? You observe, you get oriented, you make a decision, you take action. That's how we make every decision in life when you think about it. You know, you think of the possibilities, you see yourself doing it, you visualize it, you make a decision, and then you take the action. Athletes use this all the time, right? So this is a really good learning matter module that we use in for every day that we are in the AI Breakfast Lab. So the Get AI Ready tools are right here. Make the screen a little bit bigger so you can see it. Okay, there we go. AI ready tools. Okay. So there's a variety of tools underneath this folder. So the way you open up this folder is over here to the left. The left, a little arrow at the top. That's what opens and closes it. Sometimes you don't want to close it to get it out of the way. And then, of course, if you want to get to the AI ready tools, you just scroll down and you can see AI ready tools right here. Now you open up that folder and there's a variety of things. Today, what we're going to do, we're going to do two things. We're going to go over the AEO keyword generator. And then we're going to take those keywords, we're going to put them in a Word document, and then we're going to go to our blog, AEO blog tool right here, the AEO blog engine. Because keywords are part of blogs, but we want to write a blog that is a magnet to AI search engines. A blog you could post on your website so that AI can find it. So there's certain ways and structures, the way it needs to be written. The great thing about these tools, you don't have to have any prompt engineering skills to use the keyword generator or the blog engine. Let me show you. Let's close it. See how we can close it here? All your previous work is going to be here for history. That's these three little hamburger signs over here. Once you close this window, you can see it. If you leave it open, it still shows there, but you just get more space and more focus if you just close the panel here. And you got the three little hamburger signs here to look at all your history. So all you would need to do is put in your business name, primary services or products, your primary location, like where you're located, like where your law office is at, or where your bakery shop is at, or where you do business, the city you're in, or your market, the location. It could be a region, could be a city, could be anywhere in around the world. It may be some neighborhoods or service areas around you, nearby cities. Some unique selling points, primary business category, your target audience, your tone, and we have a variety of tone options here. Professional, friendly and approachable, luxury and premium, playful and fun, technical or expert or compassionate and caring. And then you could include voice search questions in your keywords, which I think most of us would want to be found in voice searches. I think most businesses want to be discovered with 450 billion voice searches going on every single day globally into Siri and Alexa looking for businesses. That number is increasing. So it's important to check that box. And then it's going to produce your keywords for you. Now, you can do this as many times as you want. This doesn't cost any extra credits or anything like that in the platform. It uses a specific algorithm, and you don't have to know and worry about um, the prompting in here because we've done all the prompting and the heavy work in the back end for you. That's what makes our platform so attractive to small businesses. You know, most businesses, they're experts at what they do, right? They don't have time to necessarily learn. They may learn a little bit about prompt engineering. Well, that's great, right? They know a little bit about AI and how it can save them time and energy and 10x their time. Wonderful. Well, we want them to come here and have a good experience and just put in their business information and get the keywords they need and then move on, right? And then start writing blogs, taking action. So this is fantastic for keyword generation. It looks live and it finds out what's trending for your business. So let's go ahead and start, right? So let's start. Let's just take our platform as an example. And I'm going to open up a separate tab here. I'm going to duplicate the tab. You could have two tabs open, like with Momentum Tech, and I'm going to go to one of the train agents that we have in the platform to help accelerate the inputs that we're going to put into the AE keyword generator. So obviously we're going to put in momentum here. Momentum. Tech. I'll just do that. Tech Corporation. Okay. And our primary services are pretty obvious, but let's just copy this. And normally you could spend a lot of time on this. I would suggest you think about, you could paste a lot of information in here. If you need more, if you want to see more, you just drag that down, see, pinch that. But you could paste in a whole, think of it like a Word document. You could paste in, 2 pages, 3 pages. Describe your products and services. What are they? That's going to help the engine and the AEO keyword generator generate better keywords, right? The better input you put, the better output. That's just life in general, right? What you put into anything is what you're going to get out of it, right? If you don't put a lot of effort into practicing, let's say sports as an example, you're not going to get a good result when it comes to game day. So the same thing applies here. AI is a tool. This is a tool to assist you. It needs your input. So let's go to our Wow GPT. I have it open over here already. So I'm just going to the Wow GPT. This is one of our trained GPTs. I was talking to somebody from Korea yesterday. That's why I see a Korean language here. And she was asking if our platform does things in Korean, and it did. And so she was happy. So I met her at a tech meetup. So that's why you see a lot of Korean here. I don't know how to read it, but she did. So pretty cool stuff. All right, so let's go here to our momentum text. So you can see right here, I have a saved conversation over here. I have a lot of saved conversations, but I do have momentum tech. So momentum tech has written scripts. It's trained on everything that I've given it. And we have tutorials in the platform. While we're here, I'll show you. This is a tutorial. You see that blue little play button there, right here. You'll see that throughout the applications. This is a real brief training on the Wow GPT on how to unlock it, how to utilize it. So let's come here and let's ask it a question. I'm going to ask you a few questions and I need you to give me a detailed answer to each of them. Dig deep into your previous conversations and knowledge base and everything I've trained you on. Here's the first question. And I'm going to paste in, what are our primary services and products? And I hit go. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at it. It should get everything right. If it messes up, it's because of things that I put into it that I need to remove for it. So if you ever need to remove anything from your conversation that you train, like you can just tell it, forget this app. Don't ever mention it again, right? You guess how you could tell it. That way it won't reference it again. Or forget this word. Don't ever use this word again. If it uses a word you don't like in your messaging, you're in control. You can tell it, don't use this word ever again. You're in control. It's a tool for you, and you don't have to worry about it hallucinating when you give it a parameters. As part of our prompt methods that we teach. It's part of the CRISP framework that you'll learn about later in the breakfast lab here today. And we'll show you how you can learn that. The CRISP framework is something we teach our kids in our Magic Kids platform. The P part of CRISP, it's crisp, like a crispy cream, right? Crispy um, chips. That's what I'm referring to, crispy. So CRISP, P stands for parameters. What I'm talking about when I tell the AI, don't use this word, I'm giving it parameters, right? It's like if I tell somebody to go clean my house cleaner to come clean my house, I may give them parameters. Don't go into my son's room, you know, don't clean my son's room. He wants to clean it himself, right? Uh, don't worry about cleaning upstairs today. You're giving it worker parameters, so you give AI your parameters too on what you want, what you don't want. And that goes true for anything that you're doing in any AI platforms, but with our platform specifically as well. It works across any AI. And that's where you really start to get content that resonates better for you. If you're just putting generic prompts into AI, you're going to get the same content that everybody else is getting. It's going to be blah, right? So that's why we teach AI 3. AI 3, which is taking your anointed intelligence, multiplying it by artificial intelligence, producing amazing intelligence. That is AI 3. And we have an upcoming summit for certification on AI 3, which is taking your anointed intelligence, blending it with artificial intelligence to produce amazing intelligence, right? So good. Here's all the content he wrote because the Wow GPT Momentum Tech Save knows a very clear what we do. So core AI platform, a unified workspace, ask, answer, engine discovery AI apps, dedicated tool set, YouTube Rocket, all the tools we have. Yes, video creation and publishing, writing books, web funnels and brand voice chatbots, social courses, what it is, image and design studio, audio like voiceovers, podcasts, audiobooks, research, forums, workspaces, live training and certification, AI Breakfast Lab, AI Apprentice certification, AI 3, Ask Answer Mastery, Momentum Tech Belt Academy, white to black belt. Okay. A simple, repeatable way to work at AI speed, trust, safety, and IP protection baked in across the stack. Retail and local, near me answer paid coaches and authors, churches and nonprofits, small businesses and agencies. Perfect. I think that's pretty good. What do you think, James? Yeah, I think it's perfect.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's a long answer, right? So that's what we want. So we want to put our products in here. So we just copy that. Watch this. And I just paste it into our business name, our business categories here. And I got to put Momentum Tech back in here because I opened up a separate window. So I think I chose the window that I started with. Momentum Tech Corporation. Corporation. There we go. Primary location. Let's use let's just use the local area. Let's just say Tennessee, where I'm located at. Tennessee. I say Tennessee, and the service areas will say Franklin, uh, Brentwood. What else here? Brentwood, Nashville, West Nashville, and See here. How you spell Smyrna?
Smyrna.
RNA. Okay. Spring Hill. And there's a lot of cities around here. It's really spread out.
Columbia.
Okay. Let's do Columbia. We'll just do Spring Hill for now. Okay. Unique selling points. Okay. So let's copy this. Watch this. Now answer this question. Now, what you would normally do is you would answer the questions yourself. You could go into Google Docs to give you a little tip. You can go here to Google Docs, and this is what I would do if I were you. Is it's really easy. If you like typing, great, type it. But you could create a new Word document, and you could just put the cursor here, and you go to Tools. So in Google Docs, they give you a voice typing tool. So under Tools in Google Docs, you got voice typing. You just have to have a microphone, and you click on voice typing, and it gives you a little microphone over here, and you could answer the questions in your own voice. Our company name is Momentum Tech. Our core service offer is, and then you stop it and just type. And then you can go in and you could edit it, and then you can copy and paste that, put that right in here. Just a little tip for you guys. What I do if I'm talking, let's say well, we have a lot of AI consultants on the call. So what I do for the business owner is I may take my laptop and do this with them and have them ask them a question and ask them to articulate it. That way I can get their voice to help them. If you understand, like maybe I'm charging them to write blogs, maybe. Some of our consultants do that, right? That's one of the ways they make money on our platform. So you could use a tool like this when you go out and you're face to face with a business and capture information and ask them questions and record it and get it transcribed. And then you could use that in here to create blogs for them, right? Just an idea for you. All right, so let's go back to the Wild GPT and we're asking it. Here we go. It gave me some unique selling points. So I'll just copy all this. I trust it because I know that it knows Momentum Tech. So we're going to put that right in here and paste that in here. Oop, gotta copy this. Okay, I didn't copy it right. Copy. There we go. Primary business category, we're going to say AI technology. As I'm talking about AI technology, it was interesting. I went to an AI meetup. If I have time, I'll give you some tips on finding AI meetups in your local areas. If it's something you're interested to go connect with people that are already tinkering with AI technology. I went to an AI meetup last night and they loved what we have. Matter of fact, I ran into a few software developers that are displaced right now. Displaced meaning they're out of work. But they're programmers, they're software engineers, and they're looking for work. They're having a hard time. They're ideal prospects for us because somebody that knows it, they understand it, right? Then once they understood what we did, it's like, okay, now they want to have coffee with me, and right. So that's what I'm going to show you a little bit of tips and some strategies how to do that later if we have time, because the whole theme today is to get AI ready. So let's finish this real quick. Let's go to our target audience. Let's just say um, small businesses, entrepreneurs, retail, locations. Okay, and then our tone of our voice, let's choose friendly and approachable. And character limits, let's just let me just say something about this. So on keywords, the phrases are becoming longer because people are asking questions. Literally, they are. That's a trend that's happening. It's real data. I don't know what that means. I just know that we probably should have keywords like question keywords and long tail, like a long tail meaning it's a longer keyword, right? Not just one word. Usually one words are very competitive. Long tail keywords are a little bit longer since that hence long tail. It means long tail. It's got a long description. But then there's question queries. A query is like a where somebody puts in talks into a platform or AI and asks something like something, find me a salon near me, or I'm looking for a holistic dietitian, or I'm looking for an herbalist close to me, somebody that's near me that could help me with my high blood pressure. I don't want to take blood pressure medications. Can you help me find a doctor or a herbalist close to me? See, it's a longer voice query, right? So you want to think about that a little bit in everything that you're doing because the trend it is occurring. Think it's kind of how you would think, right? If you have this is the problem that we're addressing right now. A lot of businesses in the market are not prepared for AI search, and we're trying to solve that problem right now by doing the keyword generator, right? The AEO keyword generator. This is the first step. Let's get some keywords at our base and let's include voice search here. You can see some of my previous ones here. This was on the AI Magic Kids, right? You can see here, Magic Kids, keywords. Okay. So let's go back up. I think we're ready and let's submit and let's wait 30 seconds. You could repeat this process. You can um, do a lot with this. You could put the keywords here in our funnel builder. You can put them on your current website. You can hand them off to a client. You can use them in your video scripts. You can use them in your blogs. We're going to do it in our blogs this morning. Okay. So we got a Word document here already open. So I'm going to paste these keywords when it finishes in that Word document. So these AEO keywords can be the foundation to every piece of content that you're doing, right? LinkedIn articles, blogs, video scripts, social media. You could take these keywords and put them in for example, I could paste these keywords right here in the Wow GPT to tell it to remember these keywords. Let's download the PDF so you can export the results in a PDF and it opens up in a separate window. So it's going to make that a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see it. There we go. So it gives us like some usage notes for each keywords, like primary service keywords, AI content platform, AI video creation tool, AEO optimization platform, integrated AI marketing, all-in-one AI workspace. Use in home page, titles, service pages, headers, and meta descriptions. Location-based keywords, AI platform Tennessee, Tennessee AI technology, Nashville AI content tools, Franklin AI marketing service, Brentwood area video creation, including the local landing pages, Google business profile, and metadata. Voice search phrases, hey Google, yeah, find AI content platform near me. Okay, Google, ask Momentum Tech for video scripts. Alexa, how do I create AI videos in Nashville? Hey Siri, best AI marketing in Franklin. Add FAQ schema, conversational copy, and voice optimized pages. Local long tail keywords, unified AI workspace for small businesses, AI platform for entrepreneurs in Tennessee, private IP protection AI tools for SMBs, fast AI content to live workflow using blog titles H3, which is like not H1. H1 is like the title of a book. And you may have a subtitle like H2. H3 is like, leveled down. Maybe H3 would be like chapters of a book. Okay. Headings and long form content. Unique value keywords, one login AI platform, private by design, AI tools, speed to live AI workflow, assistant ready AI apps, family safe AI content. Feature in the USP, which stands for unique selling proposition sections of your homepage, your call outs, and your service descriptions. Business description, Momentum Tech Corporation offers a unified AI platform in Tennessee for small businesses and entrepreneurs with one login, workflow, rapid content to live assets, private IP protection, and daily live AI training. You get complete control and speed. Keywords, AI content platform, unified, all the keywords here, okay, that I could start with. Description, looking for AI tools in Tennessee? Momentum Tech Corporation gives SMBs and entrepreneurs a unified AI workspace, one login, fast content to live assets, private IP protection, and daily AI training in Nashville, Tennessee. Character limit 214. There you go. So here is our information. So let's take our keywords. Let's go back to, let me download this here. Keywords. Okay, Tennessee AI, Tennessee Momentum Tech, and save that. And let's go back to the Wild GPT. Actually, let's go back here. Okay, so we're going to use this. So now that we have that document, there's a couple ways we can go here. Okay, so I'm going to go as promised in the training. We're going to go into AI tools and we're going to go to our blog one now. We're going to write a blog. AEO um, blog engine. AEO blog engine. And I'm going to, the main topic or the question, you can see everything here. That, and you don't need a lot of information. So be specific to help AEO blog engine craft a focused article. Okay. So I'm going to give it like our main topic in question, our target audience, our business name, our tone, and our call to action and our output. Now I'm going to include some keywords in this, right? So here, let's do something different. I'm going to go a little bit off screen today, off focus, but just to show you something that I would do. Just a little bonus here, okay? So let's go to duplicate this tab. And let's go back to the Wild GPT. I'm going to use this as, because I've trained it, right? Now, let's go back to Momentum Tech. And let's upload the PDF that we just downloaded, right? Let's give the Wild GPT let's do it, right? So we're looking for the Nashville one, right? So let me see here. Where are we? Keywords. There it is. There's the keywords for Tennessee Momentum Tech. So you can upload a PDF or Word documents to any of these GPTs that we have in the platform. We have a lot of them. This is the Wow GPT that we're on right now. There's the three hamburgers. We're going to close that. So I uploaded the keywords, right? So watch what I'm going to do now. So you see that I have I need to come up with a main topic or question, right? Boom. Evaluate these keywords for momentum tech, specifically for Middle Tennessee, based on the keywords that I've included in this PDF. And give me some blog topics or questions that can be a catalyst to write content that can be found on AI search engines and voice AI agents. Give me about 10 topics that I can work with to start writing blogs. I need you to think in the big picture here because we're trying to get our business AI ready and put this content on our website. So give me topics based on this PDF file that I've uploaded. So I'm using the train GPT to make this happen. So once you train a GPT, whether it's in the Wow agent or Leo, which is a historical character, or Napoleon or Zig or Ask Ed, or maybe you trained it in Ask Jim, or maybe you trained it in the Ghostwriter. We have a Ghostwriter app in the platform that can write great content also. It's under Write Your Book tool here. We have a Ghostwriter right here for writing your book. We got fact checkers and book critics and you know audio book and everything here. All right, so let's close that. Here we go. Here's some topics now. So it has the keywords now. So it can help me with this. Because you may not know. You got the keywords now what, right? So and I have no idea. I could think about it, but it's going to take me time to think about, okay, what's my topic I want to think about, right? What's the topic I want to put in here? What's my main topic in question? Okay, I got all these keywords and I want to save time, right? I want to accelerate my efforts. I've already put in information about us. So let's go ahead and look at the first one here. Based on your Middle Tennessee keyword set and the goal of being found by AI assistants in classic search, here are 10 high intent blog topics, questions crafted to act as answer magnets, each including a working title, AI voice style H1 target, local long tail keywords, first line answer suggestion to satisfy AI assistants. Oh, that's a great point. Okay, great point to cover. We trained this, so we know. So um, that's one of the shifts in content that businesses need to make on every piece of content: social posts, social profiles, blogs, your homepage, your About Us page. Every piece of content matters to get AI ready. One of the things that AI assistants and bots really, really, really like, you may want to write this down. They really like for you when you're writing your content is if you tell them up front, the first line answer suggestion. In other words, give them the answer, give them the result up front, right? Tell them the outcome and then tell. So it's kind of like what we teach a lot of times when you're teaching something, you tell people what you're going to teach them up front, what they're going to learn. Like I told you what we were going to cover today, right? And the topic today. So that's what it's basically saying. You want to tell them, here's what we're going to cover today. Here's a full enchilada. Here's everything we're going to do. Now you break it down, you show them in the post. Here's a step one, step two, step three, step four, boom, here's the outcome. AI likes that because really it could find it faster. Is that you guys understand that? Put a five in the chat if you understand what I'm talking about. If you guys understand, put a number five in the chat. what I'm talking about. Give it the AI answer right up front. So here's the title. The Unified AI Workspace Tennessee must have been waiting for. The H1 voice is what is Unified AI voice for small business in Tennessee? Targeted keywords, first line, outline. Okay, so let's take this, let's copy this. Okay, and let's go to here and let's put in this, this targeted keywords. Okay, and now let's go here. I'm going to copy this. Let's start with your first suggestion. Just give me the title and the question that we are using. So I could just copy and swipe it. I wanted to simplify it for me so I can just copy and swipe it, right? That's all I want to do. So I'm telling her what, but it's like asking somebody to give me here's the question. Perfect, right? That's what I wanted. Copy. So let's just go back up here. And let's just put the question at the top. There's the question. I already have it there. Target keywords. Okay, I like that. Our target audience. Let's just speak into here. Small to mid-sized businesses, entrepreneurs, retail businesses. Okay, perfect. Business name is Momentum Tech. Let's put in AI. And our tone, you got a lot of options here. Let's make it conversational. And our call to action, register for our upcoming AI Summit on April 18th in West Nashville. Click the link to register now. Limited seats. And then I'm just going to go here to Momentum Tech AI Summit, copy the link. This is our summit coming up on April the 18th. And I'm going up here back to the AEO blog engine. That's where we're at, right? Okay. So let's go back here and let's put the link here. And you can choose your output language. I'm going to choose English. We got a lot of languages here, including Korean, Japanese, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, Italian, German, French, Spanish, Polish, Turkish, Hebrew, Russian. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose English. And let's hit submit. Again, less than 30 seconds. Here we go. We got our first blog. Now, the Wow GPT gave us a lot of topics, so we could obviously now we can produce a lot of blogs now that are AI ready. They act as AI magnets, and we're going to be able to download the PDF when it's done, and you can save it. This is just one piece of getting AI ready, guys. Every piece of content, everything matters now. So it's done. When you see a blank screen like this, it's done. It's right here. Let's download the PDF, which, by the way, you can edit it. You can read it. You can, if you want to edit it right here, you can edit it, change it, read it, edit it. You have control. So to edit, you just click on edit, and then you just come right here, and you could just see you got a cursor. You could edit anything. Okay, I'm typing there. You can edit it, and then you can click on check mark to save it. You're in control to edit it if you want to edit a little bit more. You can read it first, but you see how it chunked it down a lot? Made it good structured content. How does a single login AI workspace simplify content creation? What real world success stories exist in Tennessee? Right? Service businesses, retailers, right? And look, and even this is also important, by the way, on your blog pages. You may want to write this down. On your blog pages for AI, every single blog page, and this is, I'm telling you, there's over 300 billion businesses globally that are not prepared for this. They're asking one question. They're asking, how can I become AI ready? They're searching for experts and consultants. We're training you here on tips and techniques on how to help them. So these FAQ questions, every blog post should have FAQ questions. They should all be different. That's part of the schema markup. What AI tools are included in the workspace? Is my data secure? Do I have any technical skills? Can I create with existing apps? Conclusion, right? Fantastic. And there it is. There's the link. Ready to see Momentum Tech AI in action? Register for our upcoming AI Summit on April 18th in West Nashville. Click the link now. Limited seats. Pretty good blog or LinkedIn article. Yep. So let's download it. Do you guys want this? I'll give it to you guys. You could use it whatever you want to. It's fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give you this link here. All right, so let's get to that. We're right here. Okay, there's the PDF there. There you go. Yep, pretty cool, huh, guys? Yep. So, it's really, really, really good. Now, you could take this blog and you could put it into, you know, you can create a video script from this. You can create social posts from this. You can create um, LinkedIn article from this, LinkedIn posts, short videos from this. You can do all kinds of things with just this one blog, right? So, and the idea is to push them to the blog page on all your short content. Awesome. Awesome sauce, right? Love it. That is the AEO blog, and that is the keyword generator summary today. You saw how I leveraged the Wow GPT to help me, right? And now that I can come back to the Wild GPT and it will write blogs for me using the key. I already did the keyword generator. I can write consistent blogs now for Tennessee Momentum Tech AI. James could do the same thing for Momentum Tech Dallas. You could do the same thing for Momentum Tech South Africa. You could do the same thing for Momentum Tech AI for Chicago. You could do this. You understand now how you could use this? So that gives you the big picture, right? And that's how you do it. So We have accomplished everything. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little bonus here. Um, let's um, let's just do some research. Now, this is just a little bonus to find events near you. Now, I use Google or you could use ChatGPT. It doesn't matter, right? So I'm just going to use a new chat here, and I'm just going to have it find some local AI events for me locally. I'm looking for local AI meetups where people that are meeting in AI meeting rooms face to face in Nashville today and this week. Can you find events for me? Do the research. Look on Meetup, look on every meeting platform where they post events and find them for me. And you could do the same thing in your local town. I would suggest if you're a consultant and you'd like to find meetups because it's a lot easier to talk about AI to people that are already playing with AI, right? You know what I mean? So here's some meetups, right? Here's an event. It's online. Simplified AI going on today, March 12th to 14th, hosted by Nashville Entrepreneurs Network. All right. And here's a lunch and learn. It's happening March today. Yeah. Here's some recurring ones that I could go to. AI builders, researchers, engineers. Yep. Here's the machine learning meetup. Here's some data nerds, a meetup, AI and music meetup, AI, Nashville AI builders, hackathons, major AI events coming soon. Belmont University, 60 speakers. Okay, cool. Nashville AI Week is coming up here on May 12th to the 14th. Yep. Yeah. Where people in Nashville actually hang out. Nashville Entrepreneur Center, Music City Work Club. Hey, that's where we have an office at, right, James? See, there you go. Vanderbilt
Yes, it is.
Engineering Building, home helping our music evolve. Fido Cafe. Never heard of that? You ever heard of that, honey? Fido Cafe in Hillsborough Village. These are repeatable meetups. My honest here, look, it knows this is a new chat, okay? Ed, because you're building Momentum Tech and AI Breakfast Lab, the highest value rooms in Nashville are the Nashville Entrepreneur Center and Events, the Vanderbilt AI Builders Group, Music City Work Club, AI Meetups. These are full of founders and engineers and early adopters. Your exact audience. If you want, I can show you 10 private AI founder groups in Nashville, Slack, Discord communities where AI startup founders meet after hours. The single the single weekly meetup where Nashville AI founders show up. Okay. So, James, let's have
Yes.
you, let's give him another bonus. Let's give him an example and let's change this. I'm going to text this to you. You could open up your ChatGPT. You may have a free account. I don't know if it's free or what. You could use this on a free account or whatever. And I'm going to put this to everybody because you can do this in your local city. Okay. Just change it from Nashville and I'll go ahead and stop sharing. And you can just do some research, Google or ChatGPT, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. So these are great times to, go and meet these people because I love it because there's the process of education. If you're trying to promote AI and show them the blog tool, show them the keywords, right? Really cool stuff. And you can really do some really fun stuff with AI. And that's what we are here in the AI Breakfast Lab, giving you ideas. So, we could use AI for research, right? So James is going to put in here. Go ahead, James, and watch how he does Dallas.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm just like change this to be focused on Dallas, Texas.
That's perfect. There's one tonight.
There we go. AI meetups happening this week. Dallas. This is why we tell people they've got to have their websites AI ready, and around 80% of them or more are not AI ready. They can't be found. Well, here's one in Dallas
Tonight. Look at that.
tonight. Yeah, there's one in Dallas coming up. Not sure when Dallas AI. This
That's
one
just a
doesn't
that's a
have the
meet that's a
time.
that's a meetup. So they meet if you click on that meetup link right there,
Hmm.
open up a separate window on the bottom there. Yeah, that opens up meetup, and there's
Oh,
their
there you go.
that's a local group meetup. And when they meet, their next meeting on Wednesday, March 18th from 5:30 to 8:30 Central Standard Time. And it tells you how many people are in that meetup. Like you don't look for meetups that there's 15, 20, 30, 100, 150, 300 people. That's great, right?
Yeah, here's March 18th. So yeah, there you go. Easy to find. Easy to find. Hey, wait, look here. We got a Nashville meetup.
Hmm. Yeah, because it had Nashville in it too as well for comparison. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's tons of Nashville ones, right? Look, there's 300, 500 members there that are all talking about AI. That's a great place to fish.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Well,
Okay.
that's a little tip for you. That's the AI Breakfast Lab, guys, today. Let me close out here. Listen, the before we wrap up, I just want to share something very important with you guys, okay? Many of you here today, obviously, were here because maybe you're part of Momentum Tech. Some of you were invited here by Momentum Tech, right? Right now, we're offering a limited time scholarship opportunity for our AI apprentice certification. So this certification is designed to help entrepreneurs. It's designed to help professionals build AI literacy and understand how AI tools can be utilized ethically and responsibly. So for a limited time, this is a complimentary through our scholarship program. The person that invited you here has a unique link. If you're here as a guest or you're watching us on YouTube, you can message us there and we can get you this AI certification. This is an apprentice certification. Again, it's a limited time scholarship opportunity. So be sure you connect with the person who invited you or sent you to our YouTube channel. They can get you a unique link. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's topic is going to be on getting your website's AI ready. We're talking about that tomorrow. So you don't want to miss that. Stay locked in. AI Breakfast Lab. My name is Ed Garza, Chief Technology Officer. We're glad you're here. We'll be back